All right, well, my name is Jonathan Rodriguez. I'm from Houston, Texas. I work at the Kennedy in Houston, right over there off of West Dallas and Woe. We're kind of a high-end cocktail speakeasy lounge. We do piano as well as DJ on the weekends. For dinner, we have the piano guy come in, and then right around 9:30ish, we trickle off into the DJ, and then we kind of turn into Club Kennedy at that point. Yeah, what's gotten me into bartending is just like the free reign of my schedule. It allows me to venture off and do other things, like trading. Like I'm real big in the crypto space, and like night trading and day trading, and it just gives me like the freedom to be able to not put all my eggs in one basket. You know, I went to culinary school as well, so it allows me to venture off and do things like that, like do private dinners, and I can take time off from bartending where it's not going to affect me too much because I can always go back. Yeah, so like what I want people to feel when they pull up to my bar is I want them to feel taken care of. I want them to feel like I'm curating to their style of taste. You know, I definitely don't want someone to think that I'm an order taker. I want someone to feel like I'm taking the time to get to know their palate as well as them and then veer them in the right direction. So I would definitely say I'm more of a craft style bartender. I did come up in the Heights Beer Garden Worcester scene, so speed and efficiency was all about them. Joel Ramirez was definitely like my mentor that I can look back to this day and say, hey, he's made me into the bartender I am today. In my opinion, a great bartender is someone who's not afraid to think outside the box. He's also a multitasker, someone who's gonna not only clean like the way a barback would, but also serve you like the way a high-end server would as well. You want someone who's gonna be able to, you know, shoot the mess with you, so to speak, you know, talk to a different vast of people. If like they're a high-end clientele, you know how to move around them, but also if you got someone who's just real down to have a good time, you could also get into that sports vibe with them as well. Just knowing the different facets of people and how to come at them. Where I think bartenders match up with each other whenever we're working these kinds of competitions, I think that's a huge benefit for yourself because I get to see where I measure up against other people in my industry within my city. I don't really get to venture out too much because we do work so much. Like the way y'all said earlier, our weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays. So on those days, I'm just doing inventory and trying to catch up on the week and make sure everything's good for my week. So I don't really get to go out too much. So this allows me to network and allows me just to like meet new people, you know, get a feel for different bars in the city. Like some of these bars that some of these bartenders work at, I've never even heard of them. So this just now gives me a list of places I can go and bring some of my clients there and just share the wealth. I think networking for a bartender in general is one of the strongest tools that we have at our disposal because networking allows traffic to be generated to your bar. And like if I make those connections with like you or someone else and then y'all come to my bar, it's only gonna make me wanna be like, you know what, I should go show some love and support to Feo or to Moxie's or to something of that sort just to return the favor. And also just get an idea of like where you come from like in terms of your work environment. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my words for the competitors out here was I was nervous coming in here because signed up super last minute. I know a lot of these guys have already done this before. So I was coming in as like the new guy, doesn't know anybody. So I was very nervous with that, see where I would rank up with the current people you have in the competition. But like after knocking that out, securing third spot for just the qualifying round, I'm excited now. I already got my my AGM and my GM talking about, hey, we're gonna get you trained up. We're gonna start timing you in the whale back there, get you prepared. I'm like, all right, let me get these the layout of the cocktails that I'll be working with first. So then I can do that and I can like work with the limited amount of tins that y'all are gonna make me work with, but I'll use my tins and I'll use all my stuff. And I'm excited, man. The Kennedy is full support for me right now.